Hi guys, it's Night Fear, and I am doing my wrap up for Scooby-Doo-AThon. I totally failed at this readathon. I have been the last couple weeks, I have not been reading as much, and I have not been reading books that I should have been reading. I did read some for the Sobathon, which was also being held the second week of this readathon. And the first week I was reading some books that needed to go back to the library, and then I just kind of got kind of slumpy. So out of this month, I think there's been like 4 or 5 days where I haven't read anything at all during those days, which is really weird for me. So I'm very sad to say that I only completed one of the challenges. Now, the challenge that I did complete, I really enjoyed the book. I did read half of another book, which I will be telling you about. I DNF'd a book, and then the other ones I just didn't start. So, yeah, I've not been having such a great reading time. So, this week I'm just trying to read a little bit here and there of things I want to read. I don't have any readathons. Well, I have the Space Opera September and the Apocalypse-a-thon going, but those are for the whole month, so I don't have any pressure to read. So I'm just reading some books that I want to read. And yeah, so, but I am so sorry for the hosts of this readathon. I did really enjoy this. I did enjoy the live show that was on Instagram. So I will be participating in any other readathons that you host. I just didn't do such a great job on this one, which makes me really sad. So, but the one challenge that I did complete was Daphne, and that was a cover by book. And for that one, I read A Shadow Bright and Burning by Jessica Clues. This is all about a world. They have sorcerers and they have witches. Witches are evil and have pretty much been eradicated. And sorcerers are men, or at least that's what the world thinks. And we have our first female sorcerer. And there are Titans. Are they called Titans? Ancients. They're called Ancients. That are attacking the cities, attacking people, killing people, making people kind of like zombies, kind of. And so there is a prophecy that a female sorceress is going to save the world. And so they think that our main character is this sorceress. So that's kind of where the story goes. There's a lot of twists and turns. There are also magicians in this book that are ostracized for reasons. It goes into this book. And we find out a lot of stuff, and it's really good. I own the second one, so hopefully I'll be reading that one soon. But yeah, I gave this one 4 stars, and I really enjoyed it. It was really, really good. And if you like the fantasy, light fantasy, because it's not real heavy, it's really easy to understand and really easy to get into, then you might enjoy this one. So that is the only book that I finished for this readathon. Now, the one that I'm halfway through and reading, I started reading, I'm reading it again this morning, but that is Fred, a book with white and blue on the cover. And for that one, I chose When We Were Lost by Kevin Wignow. This is about a group of high school students that have boarded a plane. They're on their way to, I forget where they're from. And of course it doesn't say. Well, they're on their way to Latin America, I think. I can't remember where they're going to. Hold on a second. Costa Rica. They're on their way to Costa Rica, and they're supposed to be doing like a project type thing where they're going to help the people in Costa Rica, so it's not like a vacation thing. And the plane ends up getting off course, and they end up crashing. And so we have a group of kids, high school kids, who are lost in the jungle. And this is all about, you know, after what happens after that. So this is totally a book you could read for Contemporary-a-thon. I mean, it's a little weird for Contemporary-a-thon, because it's real heavy. So this might fit the dark, hard-hitting challenge. But it is, there are no supernatural elements. It's all just about the jungle. And like I said, I'm like halfway through, and we've had some death. We've had some issues of who's going to be in charge. I'm sure that's going to crop up some more as we go along to the ending of the book. And if it keeps going the way it's going, this is definitely going to be a 5-star. So if you like survival type books like this, I definitely recommend this. And it's funny because I was reading this one and I was reading Wilder Girls at the same time. And Wilder Girls is compared to Lord of the Flies. But I almost think this one is more Lord of the Fly-esque. And it's funny because our main character who we're following actually mentions Lord of the Flies. So it's kind of funny. But yeah, so this is another option if you really enjoyed Lord of the Flies. But this one is, I would say, even more like that than Wilder Girls. So even though I did like Wilder Girls, it was pretty good. I just didn't like the ending. So yeah. But anyway, guys, those are the 1.5 books. I did DNF Perks of Being a Wallflower. It's not a hard DNF. I will probably come back to it at some point. But I was just not in the mindset to read that book. I did not realize it starts off talking about suicide. The very, very beginning of it. And I'm just like, no, I'm not. I mean, I'm okay. Don't worry about me. I'm not like depressed or anything. I'm just not. Sometimes I'm not. I don't want to go there. I just don't want to. I don't want to feel those feelings. I just don't want to go there. Because in my past, I have felt that way. Not that I ever tried it, but I have felt that way. So sometimes I'm just not in the mood to read a book like that. So, but I will try again at another time. And so I was kind of surprised because I didn't realize that was how it was going to start off. So if I had that mindset, it might have been a little different. But yeah. So yeah, that was what I read, and a couple of the other books I still have, and I'll be reading those hopefully this week, or maybe the beginning of next month. So yeah, and once again, I'm so sorry to the host for failing so bad. I feel so bad because I really like to succeed in readathons. So yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for walking. Wow. Thank you so much for watching and listening to me ramble. And please remember to always be kind to one another. And I'll see you again in the next video. Bye.